between the New York Mets and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Tyson Ross will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He will lead this one off today. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Guys, these Padres, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set, and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first. But both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. D-Row, daytime road game for them. What you got?
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. And now a pitch on the way. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the 9th.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. The 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
Only 1 strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Very weakly on the ground. The 0-2 once more. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Line drive to center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Steven Matz gets the ball for the Mets in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Liner towards second, but right to Cabrera, and that's the first out. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, keep an eye on the dynamic abilities of Will Myers. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Batting third, right fielder, Will Myers.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Will Myers looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. The 2-0. Hit hard to short. Rosario brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Jay Bruce now. Previously against Tyson Ross, he's 0 for 8.
Fielder number 19, Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Perella from the outfield grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. No score here as we play inning number 2. Popped him up. Barella is calling for it, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Guys, it's awesome how the Padres always do such a great job honoring the United States military, isn't it?
Yeah, teams around the league show a lot of appreciation for the various military branches, but with San Diego being one of the biggest military towns in the country, this organization has always been one of the best at saying thank you for everything those men and women do. Every Sunday game, and they've been doing it for years, they're up there getting a chance to take in a ball game.
Yeah, and how cool is that? It's really become a staple of what this Padres organization does, and it's one of those things that make you stop and remember how lucky we are that we get to come to the yard and watch a ball game.
Now the 2-0. Right side, but it's well foul. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And let's focus our attention on outfielder Jay Bruce. Probably throughout the course of his career, one of the strongest arms in right field, accurate and on the money. Also big-time left-handed power. This guy, you could pretty much pencil in 25, 30-plus bombs a year.
Stepping in, Chase Headley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
On the ground to the left side. Rosario's got it. On to first, and Headley's retired here, 2 away.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Hunter.
Digging in now for San
Renfroe.
Diego. Hunter Renfroe will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. A Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Padres down in order. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now on MLB Network from sunny San Diego. Without a doubt, some of the most beautiful coastlines in the country around here. Next for the Mets, Jose Reyes. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the 3rd after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That pitch up in the zone called the strike, and that's a tough pitch for a batter to hit, though, that fastball that's high in the zone.
The 2-1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Headley in foul ground. Makes the play, 1 away. So with 1 gone in the inning, you take a look there at the current National League Western Division standings as you see where the Padres find themselves entering play here today. Next up for New York, Travis d'Arnaud. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. The 3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
3rd inning, no score to this point. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Into the box, Steven Matz. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
The 2-0. It's laid off, but in there for strike one. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Hit out towards second. To his left, Perella. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Standing in, Jose Perella, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a breaking ball. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's 1 for 2. Hard hit ball to second. Taken there by Cabrera. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Batting 8, catcher, Austin Hedges.
Digging in, Austin Hedges. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Now here it comes. Seared down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Hits this one hard the other way. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
Tyson Ross.
Into the box now, Tyson Ross. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. Oh, but they throw it away, trying to hit the second baseman covering. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game.
Really good team at bat right there, right? Just put the ball in play. He does just that, gets the ground ball, and brings home the first run of the game from third.
Ready for another chance? Freddie Galvis. He'll try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. First delivery to him on the way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make 1 bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
0 for 1 here in the early going. Here it comes, 1-0. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind at 2-1.
You know, I think he's having a hard time with that curveball right now, and that's part of the reason why he struggled early on in the start. It's so important to have command of those secondary pitches, or hitters just start sitting on the hard stuff.
2-1, here it is. And there he goes towards second. Strike taken, the throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop. So he's in safely following the stolen base, and running has been made a priority on this team here in the early going as we view the league leaderboard for team stolen bases. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Galvis stands at second with 2 gone. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone as it bangs off the LED board. Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. 3rd home run for him on the year as the Padres have stretched their lead now 4-0.
Wow, he really hit that ball well. Put a great swing on it with great extension, and it sailed right out of here.
In now, Eric Hosmer. He'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
The 2-1 home. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3. Four runs here in this half inning. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back safely. The 2-2 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
2 out with the man at first. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Payoff pitch one more time, and he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Padres 4 and the Mets nothing. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Renfroe moves over. 1 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit high. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1 to the Mets left fielder.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
And he fouls this one off. To short. Galvis is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman, Todd.
Here's Todd Frazier now. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Jay Bruce would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it comes, the 3-0. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Frazier is off at first with 2 away. A weak chopper up the line. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Mets strand 1. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Renfroe hits a little over the 270 mark. High pop-up. Reyes over to his left. 1 away.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Pirela. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 4 runs, only 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 is a curveball in the dirt.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit down the third baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting, The pitcher, Tyson.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Tyson Ross. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Padres leave one. They lead it 4-0. Digging in the switch hitter as Grubel Cabrera.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
A bouncer up the middle. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Standing in now, Ahmed Rosario as he rips it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Stepping in now, Jose Reyes. As he'll take a look at ball one. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Reyes brings a batting average just a little over the 250 mark. From the stretch. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Galvis has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Striding in once again, Travis d'Arnaud, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Shoots this one over to first. Galvis on to Hosmer, a double play, and the inning is over. Mets leave one. They're down 4-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. A line out and a ground ball for an out on his line so far.
Margot.
Here comes the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. sent on the ground out to second. Cabrera gets to it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone.
Up next for the Padres, the shortstop.
Digging in once again, Freddie Galvis. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Ready to take his hacks again, Will Myers, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
The 2-0. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Galvis stands at first with 1 out. Popped high in the air. Under it is Frazier now, and that's out number 2.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It was a walk in his last trip. He's set, and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
That's a tough pitch to throw right there. That front door curveball just missed hitting that inside corner. That's a very difficult pitch. I'm not sure if he wanted to get that one down and away, and unfortunately that one stayed inside.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. The 1-1 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. 4 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Way out in front.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A little bouncer. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 1 left for San Diego, but they're in front 4-0. Adrian Gonzalez will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Adrian Gonzalez.
Down the first baseline, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Shot back up the middle. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did, and looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
You know, Madden, every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball looked at for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners on first with 1 down. Line drive to left. Renfroe is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Todd Frazier now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Frazier swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with guys. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. That backdoor slider catches the corner, or close enough at least. 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 2 left for the Mets. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for New York, number 50, Rafael Montero.
Chase Headley will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Baseman, Chase Headley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
The 1-1. This is skied into short left center. Conforto on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The left fielder, number 10, Hunter.
Ready for another
Renfroe.
shot now. Hunter Renfroe. In terms of the head-to-head with Rafael Montero, he's a perfect 2 for 2. Now here it comes. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. 1-0 home. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fly ball right down the line in left. Cespedes is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Hit hard to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 1, Georgia. Ahmed.
Digging in and looking for more, Ahmed Rosario. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Hit out towards second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Third baseman, number 7, Jose Reyes.
Ready once again, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. As a look, now the pitch. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Margot ranging back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis d'Arnaud. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Rosario at third. Reyes is over at second with 1 down in the inning. Popped him up. Perella calls for it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration, popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Wilmer Flores will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 4, Wilmer Flores.
High strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. With runners in scoring position this season, Flores brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores. Flores playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
The count now at 2-1. Turned on down the line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. It is stretch time here at Petco Park. The Padres lead it 4-0.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 67, Seth Lugo.
Striding in, Austin Hedges. It was a walk in his last trip.
Austin Hedges.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
And the changeup is way low that time. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Tyson Ross. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned a chance to take this at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Here's the first pitch to him. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. One there, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Into the box, Manuel Margot. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 0-1 delivery. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Darno has it, and that ends the inning. Padres go down quietly. They lead it 4-0. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Conforto. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Here's the 0-1 from Ross. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. 7 solid innings for him in this one as he gave his club a very strong outing indeed.
Kirby Yates
is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
39, Kirby Yates.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Missed with a breaking ball. Base is empty here with nobody out. Three and 0 now. Ready with the 3-0. Here's a strike. High and deep to left center field. Margot going back on it to the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Throw won't get him. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
Coming to the plate now, Todd Frazier. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
1 ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
0-1, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Called strike, and he's behind 1 and 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Standing in now, Jay Bruce, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Two and 0 to count to Jay Bruce.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
The 2-0 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is going to get down. Extra bases, and they're starting to make some inroads here. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
And you know, there's just so few places in the strike zone where you can keep this guy from hitting the ball hard. That really really is not that bad of a pitch. Just a little bit down and away, but he's all over it, and he cashes in a run on the double.
In now as Drupal Cabrera, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply on the ground. On to first, and Cabrera's a ground out victim. 2 away.
The batter, number 1, Georgia.
Next up for New York, Ahmed Rosario. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. 1-0. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Two balls and no strikes.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Lined into right field, and it's going to get down. A base hit.
Scoring is the runner from third, and that'll cut the lead down to 1.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right
there. Into the box now, Jose Reyes, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. 3 runs already home here. Pulled toward right center field.
Margot's on the move.
He's got it as the tying run is left on base. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Padres lead it 4-3. Now in the box, Freddie Galvis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Ready, Galvis.
From the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Here's Will Myers. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
The pitch. Fastball called for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Eric Hosmer.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Eric Hosmer. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. So 1-1 to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
2 out, nobody on. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Brad Hand comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Brad Hand.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. Now here's the pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Juan Lagares will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
High in the air out to center field. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael.
Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Pitch on the way. Outside for a ball, 1-1. So 1-1. Fouled off. And now this crowd, estimated at around 26,000 fans, comes to their feet. 2-2 now with 2 out here in the 9th. The Mets down to their final strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. The Padres earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Tyson Ross takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Brad Hand hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.